been a while, but now I guess I'm gonna be doing a tier list, and this tier list is gonna be a very unique one because it's obviously Harley Quinn character tier list maker, which I'm gonna be rating all the people that were from Harley Quinn. Obviously, like, I've seen all 3 seasons, so I could basically now say my opinion about these characters. Obviously, if you haven't seen the show Harley Quinn, I definitely recommend you to check it out. And obviously, like, if you haven't seen it, click off this video and go watch it for yourself so you can have your own opinion about it, and you can leave it down in the comments of why do you feel this and that about this character. But obviously, I'm gonna give my opinion because I watched it, and obviously I might say spoilers, so just be aware of that. And let's see, like, the tier list. We got the awesome, great, good, okay, meh, bad, and awful. And we got a good set of characters to start off. But alright, let's see. First one, Clayface. Oh crap. Clayface. Obviously, like, from his character development, like, I definitely loved him because of the fact that, like, from the games that I've seen, obviously I'll give one example, Lego Batman. When I was, like, literally, like, seeing, like, he literally seemed like that character that was, like, dumb and obviously, like, just use brute force. But obviously in this one you do see, like, a character, he's like, I am a character and I get to be who I want to be. So obviously I definitely love that. Like, you see how he is, instead of being, oh, he's just a plain blob of dirt who literally just has no intelligence and more instead wants to use violence and brute force. So Clayface, I'll give him a great. He was freaking amazing in the show, like, throughout the whole seasons. And, like, it's so funny how they treat him in this. They treat him the same as the Lego games, but a little bit different. Harley Quinn, I already gotta say that she is in the awesome tier. Great character development. I definitely love how she went from obviously the first season to the latest season that we are at, which is season 3. Like, she went from becoming Joker's sidekick and obviously listening to Joker every single way until, like, she literally ended up being her own self. And obviously, like, she was a badass as her own self, and I do love that. And I was like, damn, she was actually a good character. And obviously the action scene that she gave throughout, like, the what's it called, throughout the thing was amazing. I definitely loved it, and I was like, wow, like, she's a great character overall. And obviously in the latest season, like, at the end of the season, like, it freaking awesome. She's just, like, an awesome character. She's very caring, badass, everything. King Shark, I'm also have to put him in the great because he also was that same character that was perceived as, like, dumb, and obviously just used, like, violence and brute force to literally, like, cause what he wanted to cause. And obviously, like, in this one, he's very smart, intelligent. Yes, he is a little bit careless sometimes, but he's still a good character. And I definitely love the jail scene where he's like, oh, look at the new fish, and, like, they're literally, like, saying welcome to the new fish, the new prisoner inmate. And he's like, you know, guys, I know you guys said it, but can you guys shut the fuck up about that damn analogy, or else I'm gonna beat the hell out of you guys. And they're like, oh, we're so sorry, King Shark. It's like, oh, they're listening, but I'm gonna literally eat someone that does that. That's what I love about it. Bane, bro, I'm about to put him in the freaking great part as well, because, like, he was so hilarious. The fact that from seeing Bane from movies and obviously the games, like, he's like that freaking hothead, like, angry guy who would always get so angry about everything. Like, yes, he does have the same aspect in the show now, but, like, he's also, like, so stupid. Like, they made him, like, stupid, but, like, with the strong violence. Like, they literally gave the double entendre for King Shark and Clayface. They gave him obviously the muscles and rage, but, like, a little bit of stupidity in it, which makes it a great villain character, which is so great. Batman. I gotta put him in freaking awesome because obviously it's Batman, but this Batman in particular is so freaking dumb. But it's like the good dumb, where he's basically, he makes the careless decisions. He still has the demons of his parents dying, but it's so bad of how he goes with decision making. Because obviously in the other Batmans, they have their decision, they make the plans, they do everything and all that. Like, they're well put Batmans. This Batman is like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He obviously like doesn't know like how to handle a relationship with Catwoman. Which obviously that one scene where he's literally singing, which literally made me laugh so much. But he's such a great Batman. He's like that Batman that you would love to like hang out with. Crap, I forgot this guy's name, but the one with the that one that has like a arm. He's like literally like a robot. I have to put him in good. Like, yes, he like seemed like that guy that was like all chill. Like, he was like angry, but then chill, and then helpful. But like, I didn't like see too much character development, because it obviously seemed like he was a new character, but like you kind of didn't see much about him. Like, I wish I could have seen more of him and a little bit of his backstory, how he became to be like what he is. Like, he already got in accidents, like how he got the robotic parts in him to make him how he was. Like, obviously like the parts with him when he transforms are awesome, but just I wish I could have seen a little backstory. Would have made it awesome. Gordon. Oh my god. Gordon is an awesome character as well, because of the fact that just his development of how he is. He literally went from being such a damn good cop to literally being all washed up. He doesn't know where to go now. Like, he's all like confused without Batman. And I'm like, damn. Like, this man literally went rock bottom and is slowly doing little bit by little bit to become a better person. But like, his moments were so funny. Like, I definitely loved it. And obviously that makes him an awesome character. Batwoman, I gotta put her in great. Like, it's just like the overall like same stance of how they see, what's it called, Batgirl, which obviously like she obviously does the crime fighting, and she's obviously respectable for what she does. Obviously like you do see more of a goofy, dorky side, which obviously I don't like say nothing about it. Like, obviously like people are perceive how they are. Like, she is a little bit dorky. She gives me Velma vibes, but she's also a superhero, which is freaking awesome. Frank. Oh, dude, this man, this plant, hilarious, freaking hilarious moments. Like, he had jokes that were so hilarious in the show that I laughed every single time. Like, even though it was a plant that Ivy created, still a freaking awesome one. Mr. Freeze. He's a meh character. Why do I say he's a meh character? Because of the fact that obviously like he does like have the same stance as the same villain, I think, from the Batman movie. Don't quote me on this one, but I think like, wasn't he like also with the fact that he wanted to protect his wife and like literally like do anything for her? Where in this one he does go with the same fact. He doesn't have a lot of like action scenes, but the fact that this man literally gives up his life for his wife is obviously a Chad move, but also a bad move, because literally like his wife, she's like yikes. She's a yikes development of a character. Like, I've never seen a character go through that development after like they literally see their husband or their loved one give up their life for them. So yeah, he's a meh character. Clayface's hand, which later gains conscious, he's a great character. Like, he's there with Clayface. He's like, he also got the comedic jokes. He's very wholesome, and was literally a mediator for Gordon's health. Like, literally, like with the mental health that he was literally going through, like his rock bottom phase, he literally helped him out a little bit. Freaking a great character, for sure. Catwoman, I'm gonna have to put in the good, because it's just a regular Catwoman. Like, obviously she has the sassiness. She obviously has the aspect that makes her freaking Catwoman, like from all the stuff like games, TV shows, and movies. Literally followed the same mantra of it. So she's a good character still. Two-Face. I mean, he was okay. Like, he wasn't like great. Like, obviously, like, it went with the stance. Oh, I'm Two-Face. I literally am good, but I'm also a betrayer. So you gotta go with that same stance. I'm a betrayer, and I'm also a good person at moments. So he was like the okay villain. Joker. Freaking, I gotta make a new one. I gotta make a new, what's it called? Tier list. Joker is a freaking god tier development. He is a freaking goat. He has to be the one of the my favorite Jokers I've ever seen. Obviously from the Joker from Mortal Kombat, he's obviously maniacal, crazy, and obviously likes to cause destruction. We've seen other Jokers where he literally just causes destruction for the sake of literally pleasing himself. We've seen Jokers where they're like scary and intimidating. This Joker has the maniacal, the wholesomeness, the clear thinking vibe to him. Like literally, like he's like that character that went through so much change in the 3 seasons that happened. Like obviously the first season we see him regular Joker, like all crazy, maniacal, yes. Second, he has a family. This man has a family. Like he literally, like, he goes through like the phase of they de-Jokerify him from becoming Joker to a normal person, then change him back, but he still gets wholesome. Like he was wholesome when he was a not Joker anymore. He obviously had a family, but then when he had to become Joker again, he literally stayed with being with the family. So, and in the 3rd season, like he literally gets more wholesomer, which is freaking amazing. And that's what I love about this Joker. Freaking 10 out of 10 Joker. You can't say that he's not a freaking, he's not the best. He's like literally the best Joker I've seen. Like, I want to know down in the comments, who do you think is the best Joker? Because I obviously feel like this was the best Joker I've seen in anything right now. Scarecrow, another okay character. Like, it's just a regular vibe, just Joker. I mean, Scarecrow, it's just regular Scarecrow. Nothing much. I think this is, yeah, I think this is Joker's wife. I'll put her in good, because like she was just like the character that's like a good mom. Like, yeah, she had a moment in the 3rd season, but she's a great mom still, nonetheless. Superman. He's a great character. Like, obviously, like the moments that we had with the introduction of Superman in this is like literally like when Wonder Woman was like literally telling, oh, like, do you know what he's saying? Why? Because I literally like am an alien. Like, come on, like, you can't be that racist, Wonder Woman. It was so bad, but it was so good. That's what I love about it. It was like, be better, Wonder Woman. Just because I'm an alien doesn't mean I speak every alien language. That, what's it called? That magician that comes from the book. I see that she was a good character. Like yeah, like she was like powerful with the book and caused chaos from it, but she's okay. Riddler, I gotta say it, he was also a great character. Like obviously seeing the cringy side of him, which is obviously, oh, I'm the Riddler, I'm literally gonna give you riddles, and obviously like you're gonna, if you solve it, then I'll give you the answer to the next thing you're gonna be doing, my biggest plan. And then to a point they literally make him all beefy and all freaking fit, and it was like, damn, this man literally went through like a change. But then he went back to like obviously being himself, the regular vibe, and honestly, he was a great character nonetheless. Like, he had moments that were like hilarious, but he's just a great character. He's like the same villain. He went through a little bit of change, but he stayed the same villain. Robin, I'll put him in a good character because the fact that he had moments where he's like, oh, I'm gonna use like my my cute, adorable, childlike wonder to please anyone that what I'm gonna say, that I am right, they're wrong. Like, I'm a child, I'm a Teen Titan. Obviously, I would prefer his energy for Teen Titans Go, like, for sure. Like, he has a good energy for it. What the hell? Kite Man, an awesome character. Like, obviously, like, he's like the persona of, yeah, like, I'm that super villain that's like, I may be useless, like, I'm just a guy with a little kite. That's like my ability of kite flying. And obviously, like, it wasn't that case. Like, when I saw him, like, yes, in an aspect it was like, oh, it's literally a kite man, but his development is so unique, because obviously he went from being like seen as a character that's, oh, he's useless, he has a freaking kite, to literally being a character, villain that he doesn't seem too much of a villain, but more an awesome person. And obviously, like, he gets Ivy. He literally gets obnoxious to her, but he gets Ivy at one point. And then in the 3rd season, he literally goes through the breakup phase, but like does it like a Chad, and he gets another girl. Bro, like, he's winning. Freaking Kite Man is winning. Like, even he went through like a phase where it was gonna be like a toxic relationship, because obviously they didn't, one felt love and the other one didn't feel the love. Like, he's still like a Chad guy. The Calendar Man, he's a meh, because like we didn't see much about him except the fact that he was like, oh, like, I literally am counting the the numbers of how many times I'm in jail, or how long Harley Quinn is, has she been like not causing chaos or stuff like that. Penguin, he's a great character. Like, he had moments where he was like, obviously himself as Penguin, but like, obviously, like, he was like jokingly like hilarious as well. How he was okay. That chick that goes at the ladies' night in that one episode, I'm gonna just go meh. Like, I don't know too much. It's the same thing with the one that's like, Oprah Winfrey. Like, the ones like that kind of give me that vibe, that she's like that talk show hostess. Yeah, like, obviously she just like does talks about the news and like the juicy details about stuff, but kind of didn't care much about it. Green Lantern, I must have to put him in a meh, because like, obviously, like, the fact, or more, I'm gonna put him in okay, because like, we didn't see much about these characters. Like, the superheroes from the Justice League, we didn't see much about them. We didn't see much of Superman, we didn't see much of Wonder Woman, we didn't see much of all the other characters. We didn't see much about him, but he was just okay. Like, he obviously felt that same role, like the roles of the villains. He also filled the role of the hero. Nothing much changed of it. Wonder Woman, I'm gonna have to put it in good, because like, obviously that moment that she was of the Superman and Batman, that was like, come on, like, obviously I'm an alien, you think I speak every language? Come on, be better. Like, she literally had moments where it was so hilarious about her. Mr. Freeze's wife or girlfriend or special love interest, bro, she has to be in an awesome state, because, bro, it was so bad that obviously Mr. Freeze gave his life for her. And obviously she was like, oh no, my darling, what am I gonna do now that you're gone? And literally, like, she goes to the ladies' night, she literally gets herself drunk to the fact that she's literally having sex with a god that looks like Zeus. Oh, he's literally at the bottom, at the end. That I'll literally like put my mark on that one. And literally, like, she literally hoes herself. She is for the streets. Like, literally, like, that's how she went from the season that she was introduced to where we're at. She was literally for the streets. Disgusting heathen. Dr. Psycho. He's a great character. Like, obviously using telepathy to obviously infiltrate people's mind. Yeah, he was a good character. Like, he had moments where he was like very like, he could have got canceled for stuff, for what he said to people. One is obviously Wonder Woman, but obviously like he had character development for sure, especially with his son that's also in the tier list. Alfred, I'll put him in awesome because obviously this is like the first time I've seen an Alfred actually go through a development where it's not just a butler but also becoming a superhero called the Macaroni. It's like the most randomest name I've ever seen, but yeah, he's literally like, I'm the Macaroni, and he's literally a character that fights alongside with Batman. Freaking hilarious. This Man-Bat, meh. I don't know who this woman is. Meh. Aquaman, I guess I'll put him in okay, because it's just Aquaman. We didn't see much about him. Lex Luthor, I'll put him in great, because obviously like he was like that character that was like looking to see like how like what's like the best supervillain to join their team of the League of Doom. And obviously like he had moments where it was like, damn, he's intimidating, but he also fits the role of Lex Luthor, so not much there. Ivy, we're gonna put her next to Harley Quinn. She was also a good character that went through development. Obviously she went from being like seen as, oh, I'm just a villainess, to literally going through a character development with Harley, like their friendship relationship to becoming an actual relationship, and obviously like her plan to make an Eden, and obviously like the powers that she has. Like, she had a lot of character development for sure for the 3 seasons that she got shown. Flash, same thing, he's an okay character. Dr. Psycho's son, he's a good character. I mean, he was like the rebellious state child where obviously like he hated his father and said crap about it online, which is typical that you would see someone like say, oh, you freaking fell off, or haha, L plus ratio, and they would do that. He would literally do that to his father and other characters, like literally put like dirt when it didn't like actually happen, to literally becoming a wholesome guy and having a good relationship with his father. That gives him a good character vibe. The Pickle, or Condiment Man, he's okay. Or nah, he was just a bad character. Obviously like he had moments where he was like, oh, I'm gonna mess up Kite Man's thing. That's it. That was literally the side story. He literally wanted to mess with Kite Man and his wedding reception. That's all he wanted to do. Bad. This cop, great character. Like obviously she went from becoming I followed the law, and obviously I do this and that for the law, and I will protect everyone, to literally becoming like rebellious and giving me the Mad Max vibe, because obviously stuff goes into anarchy and she follows the train. She's like a train follower basically. Like she follows the law train and now she follows the chaos train. Yeah, so development. This guy, oh, that's Joker. That's right, this is Joker after he gets clean. He was good. He's like, he fit that bill that, oh, I'm just I'm just a bartender, wholesome guy who literally just has a family. I'm a humble family man. That's what he was. Killer Croc, okay, like not much, but he was okay. This Zeus looking guy, I'm gonna have to put him in bad, because like he was cocky. He was just like the cocky bad guy. Like I didn't like him. He was like so cocky. He's like, oh, like I'm so the freaking best until like they literally like showcase something like his innuendo, which was, oh goodness, it was so bad. Like the episodes that introduced him was so bad. They were like cringy, and they were so bad. The Penguin's nephew. He's a meh character. I mean, he only had like that one chance. He's like you get to kill Harley Quinn. Go for it, my nephew, for your bar mitzvah. I don't know who this is. I forgot. I think that's Deadshot. Also meh. I mean, it didn't show much about him. I don't know what this person was. Batman is S tier. Yeah, that's basically S tier, but Joker is God tier. If you haven't seen the show, you gotta check it out, boss man. So good. I don't know who this one is. This magician lady, she's okay. Didn't see much. I think this is King Shark's dad. He was a meh. He was like the, oh, I'm your father. You gotta listen to my rules. Obviously, that you gotta be the next ruler of the ocean. Obviously, like if I pass away, you gotta take the mantle. And I was like, Dad, but I want to do that. Like I want to live out there in the surface and be myself. That's what makes him wholesome and awesome. His father is typical father that obviously wants their son to follow in his lineage. Flamsy, what's good? I'm doing a little tier list right now of Harley Quinn. Welcome. This guy, I don't know this guy as well. I'll put him meh. Darkseid. Can I get your opinion on my debut EP if you're free? Debut EP? Sure. But Darkseid, I'll put him in great. He was like the typical, I am the villain. Thank you for the follow, and I'll probably check it out after I'm done with the tier list. I'll check out the EP and see how it sounds. King Shark is wife. Yeah, all good. Like the wife that he had to choose, so basically he could get the papa approval. It's a meh. She seemed like she was gonna already take his money if King Shark went the route. This gal, I don't know much about her. I don't know much about this prisoner. Black Manta, same thing. He's an okay character. They just showcased him like that. I don't know who this is. I think this is one of the crab. I would just put him in good because he seems like that character. Honestly, I don't know these characters. Yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna change it up, so I'm gonna just put. All right, here's my tier list. Joker's gonna be God tier in this, but here's my tier list overall. None that were awful. There were 2 that were bad, a bunch that I didn't know, some okay, some good, a lot of greats, a few awesome. But that is awesome that I get to see this awesome Joker, and I can't wait for the next season of this to appear. Freaking awesome.